Do me a favor. Pull out your phone, open your banking app, and look at your current balance. That single number you're staring at isn't your safety net. It is the root cause of the financial instability you feel every month. Think about what happens every time your paycheck hits. First, you clear a couple of bills. Then you split dinner with a friend via UPI. Maybe you spot something online and tap buy. Before the month is over, you're looking at your account wondering where it all went, stressed out despite making a perfectly reasonable income. You aren't bad at math. You are falling victim to a cognitive blind spot called mental accounting bias. When all your money sits in one place, your brain fails to partition it logically. Instead of seeing next month's rent or your emergency fund, it sees a massive pile of cash that is free to spend. This single account system traps you in a cycle of reacting to your balance rather than controlling it. Building wealth requires a banking architecture that functions independently of your daily decisions. The money partition strategy, or the three-account system, works by bypassing your psychological blind spots. The first pillar is the dead account. This is a strict holding zone where you deposit exactly enough to cover inescapable fixed expenses, your rent, utilities, and loan payments. The moment money enters this account, you consider it dead. It belongs to your landlord and the utility company. By accepting that this cash is already gone, you remove the temptation to spend it, and the end-of-month panic disappears. The second pillar is the ghost account. This is your savings and emergency fund, engineered to be as difficult to access as possible. It operates on strict rules, absolutely no UPI access and no debit card. You introduce maximum friction to make impulse withdrawals practically impossible. By keeping this money out of sight, it stays out of mind. You automate your deposits so you pay yourself first, allowing your safety net to grow quietly in the background. Together, these two accounts automate your basic financial survival and your future security, effectively insulating your savings from your own daily impulses. That leaves the final pillar, the Sniper account. This is a reserve of cash that sits completely idle, waiting for the perfect moment. A scarcity mindset tells you to invest every single penny immediately to chase small returns. An abundance mindset holds patient cash to capitalize on severe market corrections. Look back at historical economic downturns. When global panic sets in, the wealthy aren't hiding, they are actively hunting for deals. During the 2008 financial crisis, massive transfers of wealth occurred precisely amidst the institutional collapse. This chart tracks the S&P 500 during the onset of the 2020 pandemic. Fast forward to mid-March, and this exact pattern repeats. As prices dropped violently, investors without cash reserves were forced to panic sell to stay afloat, locking in massive losses. Meanwhile, the person with a loaded Sniper account stepped in at the bottom, deploying their resting cash to acquire premium assets at generational discounts. That resting cash dictates whether you experience a market crash as a terrified victim or an opportunistic predator. When you implement this setup, your entire relationship with money changes. The daily anxiety disappears, replaced by proactive control over your cash flow. The math is clear. One aggregated account leads to confusion. 3 distinct accounts provide clarity. Building wealth doesn't require outsmarting the market. It requires externalizing your discipline into a system that works even when your self-control doesn't. Open your banking app one last time and reject the illusion of the single balance. Before your next paycheck arrives, partition your money, set up your 3 accounts, and finally take control.